head's hurting bad and the room's starting to spin once again. I'm trying to block out all the pain, my brain is enraged, I'm just a side of insane. If I was younger I might bust and start up some ruckus, rush up and smoke them all like a cigarette, but nah, I gave those habits up. I might live longer, but the voices screaming in my head are still getting stronger, like the buzz you get from the bottles of liquor killing your liver. Detox with a case of the shivers, withdrawing till you fall flat on your face in the floor. Graduate from rehab, run right out and drink some more. It's uncanny how no family could ever understand me. It's a scam, handed down handouts. They can be so detrimental to young mental health. Gotta wonder, can I ever escape the influences they're still under? Hunger in foster homes, getting evicted again. The way I grew up quick, switched something in my mind. I realized when I got locked down the first time. Over 5 years spent as a ward of another state. At 12 I still gave more than anyone could take. Throwing down in the day room on the very second day. I had to learn quick to get out in front of the game. There's two ways to make it, they're both painful. Either click it up or go it alone, and both will change you. Keeping one eye always locked on my doorway. This fighting is one thing, but they can hurt you in more ways than you'd ever think could enter the mind of a child. But being vicious was a way of life on the inside. It stayed with me, it'll be with me till I die. I've been told to put it behind me, believe me, I tried. But I'm another product of systemic indoctrination. You thought you could destroy children without ramifications? It happens to so many kids who come up like me. So I attack with facts and verses where the hook might be. For this truth serum, when we both know that if you heard these words then you'd fear them. Now that we're back on track, I'm back on the attack. It's a knack that I've had ever since I was just a tiny lad. I can only be what I am, taking nothing for granted. If I can survive, I'll play these cards that I've been handed. But it's hard to just live in peace and still be me. People stare and ignore me like I'm a sideshow freak. Whatever I am, I'm not on nobody's dial. But instead of hating on kids that might have a different style, I just burst in each verse of the rhymes that I compile. It's a thirst till it hurts is my ride for a while. I've seen it with my own eyes, unrevised, civil breakdown or worse. Being domestically terrorized by people right here, clearly set to engage. It's rhetoric till it's